Have you ever wondered if your spices are still good? Are they too old? Should you be using them anymore? Well, I'm Annette Reeder and I'm the Biblical Nutritionist, and I'm going to help you understand the answers to those questions, but I'm also going to give you a tip that I don't think you've learned before. So stay tuned to the end to catch the tip that I'm going to share. So let's start with the first questions. How do I know if my spices are too old? Well, there's three answers to that. One is aroma, one is flavor, and one is color. So I want to share with you my spice cabinet. Isn't this beautiful? When we bought this home, I think this was one of the reasons I really wanted this home, is because I love this spice cabinet. If we ever sell, I'm going to have to put another one in the next house. So I'm going to take out two spices here to show you. This first is oregano, and as you can see, it's kind of stored in a Tupperware container. So I don't have a date because I didn't date it when I put them in there. And you can see bright green, so my color is good. My smell, yep, I can smell it when I get up to here, but when I just kind of squeeze and crunch the seeds and the flakes in my hand, now I can truly smell it. So even though I didn't smell it real good just by opening it, now I could actually hold it out to here and I still smell the aroma. That means my aroma is good, my color is good, which means my flavor is going to be amazing. And that's my three tests. Now I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to keep these in my hand. I also have some oregano. It's an organic spice. It's an organic product. It has not expired according to the date. But I want to put it next to, let me get it a little bit better so you can see, my own personal oregano. Do you see the color difference? Isn't that amazing? So this is the oregano that I grew myself in my garden. And mind you, oregano is a perennial. You plant it once and you have it forever. I dehydrated it, which you could do in an oven or a dehydrator, and then I just scrunched it up and crumbled it up and put it in my container. Do it once a year, you're set. This is the oregano I paid a lot of money for because it's organic and yet no color. When I squeeze it and just kind of mince it in my fingers, it has an aroma, but not near as strong as my own freshly grown. So just a little tip there to show you that. I have other spices up here. So to show you, this is smoked paprika. Smoked paprika is so delicious on your oven fries. Like if you were to make French fries out of sweet potatoes or carrots or rutabaga, amazing with this. I also put this on chicken dishes. And you can see it has the color red. And so color is important. It's a vibrant red. I don't know how well, yeah, you can kind of see it's just a truly vibrant red. And yeah, it has an aroma. That's one of the reasons why I love this spice. So that's what you want to do with all of your spices. You want to check the aroma. Even if you rub it in your fingers to get the aroma, that's okay. That means there's still some oils in there, which is what you're looking for, those extracts. You're wanting the aroma, you're wanting the color to be vibrant, and you're wanting the taste to be amazing, which is why we cook with spices. Here's an apple pie spice in a tin can. There's nothing wrong with using tin cans. The expiration date is usually going to be on the bottom, stamped on the bottom. This is going to 2020. It's an apple pie spice. Am I going to use all of this by 2020? I don't think so. That would be way too many apple pies in my house, although my husband would love it. When I open it up, oh, it does. It smells amazing. Color-wise, we have a deep brown, which is what it should be. Some spices are supposed to be brown. And I'm not going to be able to get that back in there, so I'm just going to set that there. So it passed the test. It's got the flavor, it's got the aroma, and it's got the color, so it's good. I mean, the date says it should be good, but that's not a guaranteed response. You know, we have other spices up here, of course, garlic powder. A lot of times, again, I try to grow my own garlic and dehydrate them and make my own powder. And when I do, I just love it. It feels so adventurous and so successful at the same time. So I will actually save these containers to use to refill up with my own spices. And yeah, this garlic is very strong. I haven't had it in probably about a couple weeks. I go through a lot of spices with my cooking. And so this is just an overview. If you do grow your own spices, you can use Tupperware, not Tupperware, you can use mason jars like this to store it in. This is my mint, which I use in a lot of my cooking. Oh, yeah, that's strong. That is extremely very well. Bright green colors. I also have some of the basil that I grew last year, once again dehydrated and stored in a jar. And then I also have bay leaves. Now I don't grow these, I just buy these and then I store them in a mason jar as well. I'll go through this jar probably within a year. So just a delicious spice. Okay, but now the last tip that I don't think you're aware of, how to use your spices correctly. If you have, I'm standing here next to my stove, if you have a pot on the stove and you're just reaching up here for some spices and sprinkling into your spice, the steam from your pot can actually get into the spice jar. And what that's going to do is it could cause bacterial growth in your spices. And that's what you do not want, is any of that. If you ever have spices that are kind of caked, where you have to kind of like bang them on the counter to get it to break apart so you can use it, don't do that. Just throw them away. Once moisture gets in, you have such an opportunity for bacteria to grow, and that is not what we want in our body at all. So just a really quick tip, just don't be sprinkling your spices over a cooking pot because the steam will get in, cause bacterial growth, and you don't want that. I hope these tips have been very helpful for you. I love sharing my kitchen with you. You're always welcome to come for dinner. Just give me a little heads up ahead of time. I'm Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. I'm on mission to keep you on mission.